Hi, I'm Lana.
Hi, I'm Ron.
And this is Just Eat's Extra Sauce.
My time in the villa is probably, well, actually, easily the best experience of my life. I come away with a girlfriend, come away in love, but also made genuinely friends for life.
Yeah.
We're like a big family in there, so there isn't actually anything you can fault in it. The highs, the lows, you take everything.
Yeah.
Unreal experience, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the maddest but the best experience ever.
Yeah.
Definitely. We saw each other on day dot, so day one, entering the villa, walked in, and you were the person to step forward for me, one off.
Yeah, I called her a little rocket.
Yeah.
Because she is a rocket. That was my first impression of her.
Yeah, and I thought he was a cheeky chap. That's why I picked our Ron.
Weird
Yeah.
to think that the first person that I coupled up with is the person that I end up making a final with. And making a final in itself is a bit like, okay, what's going on? But I'm glad that it was the person that I first sort of caught eyes of.
On the outside, you can just walk away from a situation and never talk to someone again. But in there, you have to deal with things, you have to deal with emotions, you have to deal with things in front of your face. And I think the way we got over things and the way that we've dealt with our journey, that made us a lot stronger. I feel like Ron is the sort of person that will do anything for me, and I feel like we do adore each other, don't we? It's like a good quality, and I just want to be around him all the time.
I think this girl she just looks after everyone. We say she's an angel because she is an angel, because she does everything right. With everyone, no one will ever have a bad word to say about her. I think that's the best thing. I'm a proper overthinker, so I was thinking, how do I say it? When do I say it? When's the right moment? Does she want everyone else involved? Should we make it like a thing because she's helped so many other people? But then knowing her and knowing that she prefers things in private, I think it was nice. After I got all my thinking done, I just couldn't wait any longer, to be honest with you. I just had to do it.
I think the moment for me was when we came back from Casa and More and you proved yourself and you didn't put a foot wrong in there. That was for me when I was like, right, I can commit to this guy.
The gladiator.
I knew you were going to say that.
Because that was where I kind of won Lana.
No, you didn't. It wasn't that challenge.
Yeah, well, I kind of like put my stamp on it. I was like, right, Casey's going down, whatever I said.
The one thing is I missed my family so much.
Yeah.
And that's the day that I wanted out of everything. For them to come in and meet Ron and to spend some time with us, and for them to have the experience of actually coming in to the Love Island Villa and having a little taste of what we lived, yeah, was the maddest day ever. I felt like I was in a parallel universe, and it was just amazing. It was probably one of the best days of my life, can't lie.
Yeah.
Ron was the best parent. I thought that I would enjoy the babies challenge and looking after Addie Bella, but that didn't happen. I think the cries got to me. I didn't like the noise. I could also hear other people's babies, and that was just irritating me more. So I handed the baton over to Ron.
Yep, I took the lead on that one.
And he was then father of the baby and
Father of the year.
maybe no, that's a stretch.
Oh, I'm in two minds.
No, I never regret anything or never want to change anything, because I think those are the things that were meant to happen for you.
I'm in two minds. I half want to agree with that because we wouldn't be where we are now without those things happening. But at the same time, if I could go back, I would never even test the waters, because I don't even know why I did in the end.
I think we're heading down to Essex, aren't we?
I think we're going Essex first. I think I'm showing you the countryside.
Yeah, whilst I'm in London, whilst we land back, I think it's time for a little trip to Essex.
Yep.
See what your neck of the woods is like.
Yeah.
And then we'll head to Manchester at some point.
Yeah. I think my biggest takeaway from this experience has probably been think before you speak, because although I do feel like I can articulate myself, and I do think sometimes you can act on emotion in there, You can be
Yeah.
quite rash.
I think you were quite good at not acting on emotion sometimes. Like you would take your times out.
Yeah, I would, but
Like
I
when
still
you
think I
didn't
could do
talk to
better.
me when I
Yeah.
tried to call you for a chat, and you didn't want to talk to me.
Well, that's because it was an important one, that one.
I see.
You?
What have I taken from this experience? I've taken so much, you know. I feel like I've learnt a lot about myself. I've learnt a lot about relationships and how to deal with things, how to cope with things. I think I'm leaving here a much stronger person than when I walked in.
Yeah.
Get stuck into Love Island with Just Eat.